Hey guys, sorry for the messy kitchen, but today in day one, you should have read the story Honeybees. Now, that story I thought was a really, really good informational text that had some awesome pictures. Um, and we know that when a text is informational, it also means that it is nonfiction. So I hope that you realize that as you read this story. Now, in your activity, it talked a lot about main idea. And how do we find the main idea? Well, we always just think about what is the most important thing that I learned from every page on this book. Okay, so instead of a little idea, like one little thing, let me look at our book. And for example, towards the end of the book, it talks about how honeybees are in trouble. Well, that's not what I learned from the entire book, right? Because on the first page, it didn't tell me that honeybees were in trouble. Let's see what the first page said. So I'm looking back at the first page, and all it did was say that honeybees have a big job and they help our plants grow. So that can't be my main idea of the whole thing. So here's what I came up with. I drew a chart, and I said the main idea of this is just that honeybees are very important to our planet and our food and all of the things like that. So then I would use the headings in each little section of the book to kind of be my details. So first, I'm going to bring up the first detail that the book talked about. On page 1 and 2, it talked about how bees help plants grow. Okay, now let's look back in our book. This is what my chart looks like so far. See if you can see that. Yep. So there's our main idea. Now this helps support that. Yes, helping plants grow is an important thing for our world. So let's go to the next page. Okay, now honeybees can also do other things. Honeybees can make honey. So I can use that to show why they're important too. Honeybees make honey. That's it. Okay, now let's find one more detail that can help support that. Well, it's a big problem that honeybees are dying and we need to help them. And the reason that we have to help them is because they are important to us. So I'm going to use page 9. If you go back to page 9, I'm going to say the detail that I'm using is from page 9. It says, we need honeybees. Honeybees help our food grow. So that's what I'm going to say. We need to help save bees because they are so important. Now, what we're going to start doing towards the very end of the year is, well, this is the end, but towards more the end, we're going to start writing page numbers. So for example, I told you I found this third detail on page 9. So underneath here, we're going to start writing page 9 so that I know what page number I found that detail on. And that is really, really going to help y'all in 3rd grade and as you get older. All our teachers want to see what page of the book did you find this in? Where in the book did you find this in? Okay, so I will see y'all back for day 2 with our next story about a grouch, I think. See you then.